Says the hadith of Abu Sa'id al-Khudri, whoever sees an evil act, he must forbid it or change it with his hand. If not possible, with his tongue, with his rhetoric. If not possible, with his heart. So what is the meaning of this hadith? This hadith categorizes the ability of the individual to change an evil. So changing an evil with your hand is only possible in certain places upon those whom you have the right to change using force, such as your wife, such as your children. Or if the Muslim ruler sees evil among his subjects, he has the authority to change it with his hand. The Muslim judge, the police officer, they can enforce the Sharia forcefully with their hands, because this is the authority given to them by Allah. I cannot change it by hand upon people whom I don't have authority over. So my colleague at work comes and he places his cigarettes pack on the desk. I see it and I know it's evil. So I go to it and I open it and I break all the cigarettes and I throw it. He says, "What are you doing?" He says, "This is an evil and I can change it with my hand." No, wrong answer. This is an evil, correct. You have no authority over it. I have no authority in breaking into my neighbor's house because he's raising the volume of the music and it's coming to me in my house. I have no right to do this. So we have to understand that the authority is given by Allah to those who are allowed to change it with their hands. If I can't change it with my hand, I must change it with my rhetoric, with my tongue. Not go and lick it, changing it with your tongue. It's you speak. So I go to my friend and say, "Akhi, don't you know that smoking is haram? This is evil, you're wasting." The other day I was talking to people and saying that buying a pack of cigarettes is a waste of money. You pay 2 riyals for this? And people started laughing. He said, "Sheikh, 2 riyals was like 30 years ago. Now it's something like 25 or something like that." That's whoa. What? How? And still people smoke? So I can talk. I can go to my neighbor and remind him of Allah. I can see someone not praying, a total stranger, and say, "Assalamu alaikum, akhi, where's the masjid?" He says, "That away." He said, "Jazakallah khair, won't you come with us and pray?" So I can do this. Everybody can do that. If you're unable to do that, either because you are afraid. So someone is on his table with a bottle of scotch, half empty, his eyes are glowing red, and he has a 45 Magnum in his hand, playing with it. So I know that if I go and say, "Akhi, taqillah, fear Allah, drinking intoxicant is haram," he's going to shoot me right between the eyes. Should I do this? No, definitely not. What to do? I cannot change it with my hand. I cannot change it with my rhetoric. Then I have to resent it with my heart and acknowledge that this is an evil act, and Allah Azza wa Jal knows best.